Welcome back to part 3 of my Astragoth Ironhand Let's Play for Total War Warhammer 3. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We'll kick things off today by chasing down the sneaky Skaven that have snuck past us and are heading towards our factory at Und. We'll jump on over in the underway and march after them. Before we do that, though, I've added in some of your unit name suggestions to Astragoth Ironhand's army, so we'll go through those first and then we'll crack on with the gameplay. Shout out to Regdar. Loads of you guys thumbed up their comment they had for a title for our Bull Centaur Taurus that we named Nathan. It's now Nathan the Annihilator. Absolutely loved it. One or two of you said, shouldn't he moo because he's a Bull Centaur? But, you know, there's still part horse in there, so I guess they've just got the horse voice box as well as the legs. I did like some of the mooing suggestions, but yes, Nathan the Annihilator. Absolutely love it. Keep the suggestions coming, obviously, over on part 1. And if you do see a name suggestion or a title for a hero, feel free to thumb it up if you enjoy it and want me to include it. Obviously, Gorduts is in there. We've got the Mad Hatters, the Top Hats of Tsar, the Axe Grinders, Astragoth's Iron Beards, the Gorduts' Sneaky Gits, the Promoted Gits, the Union Busters, the Iron Cutthroats, the Test Subjects, Employees of the Month, the Unpaid Interns, the Unwilling Volunteers, the Blasters of Hashut, the Exterminators, the Sneaky Shots, the Orid Arras, and the Bullies of Tsar. Absolutely fantastic. Keep them coming over on part 1 of this series. A reminder, just include the specific unit you want that name suggestion for, or the type of unit, melee, missile, cavalry, etc. That way it makes it way easier and means that every time we get to a full 20 stack army in this campaign, I can add in more of your suggestions. So let's hop on into the underway stance, jump on over and start chasing down the Skaven. I don't know if we'll be able to reach them next turn, but we'll probably move halfway, go into ambush, and then finish them off. I imagine they'll push in and try and take it. Thankfully, obviously, factories give us a settlement battle map to fight on, so there will be the ability to build up some towers, and hopefully we can just whittle them down a little bit with the blunderbuss that we'll get in there. 1 unit of those and 2 Chaos Dwarf warriors. Should hopefully allow us to thin down some of that Skaven. One or two of you did say this is why, Lionheart, you want to go for the provincial capital of Skavens first, or their capital first, to break them, so you're not having to do kind of whack-a-mole with Skaven all over the place. Although I guess the more battles we have, the more opportunity we have to gain more laborers, more unpaid interns. So as long as it doesn't go on too long, there probably is a little bit of a benefit. We do have some public order issues, which quite a few of you are starting to say, surely you want to sort that out soon. My thinking was that worst case scenario, if there is a rebellion, more laborers by squashing the rebels. But obviously we're losing a lot of laborers in the meantime. So probably will look to actually build, the patrol routes, and then obviously get that upgraded. That's going to cost us, raw materials. Right now we want to try and save it, though, to go for that high-powered drill assembly. So I think we'll save just the next couple of turns, get that going, and then we'll get the public order building in there. I'll probably get rid of this gold one because we're doing all right on gold at the moment. Instead, what I'm going to go for right now is spend some armaments and get the war machines. I was torn between the war machines and going for the lava fields, getting some more bull centaurs. Obviously, Astragoth buffs them, and they'd be quite lovely. We will definitely get more of them into his army, but right now, I definitely want some artillery. The magma cannon, I've been using it in my Zatan, the black campaign. It's absolutely devastating. The Iron Demon, the war train there, absolutely brilliant as well. And the Skullcracker variant too. So yeah, go for the war machines. If we wanted to rush that through, it'd be 270 laborers, but we can't actually, we're not in a position to recruit right now. So we'll leave that in there for the time being. We're not going to spend any raw materials there. Unassigned skill points. What have we got here? Oh, right, yeah, it's our convoy that just finished. We'll go for hidden stores, put up the replenishment for future convoys. That's always good. It means we can send out another one. I guess we're probably going to want more laborers right now. We've got the retired demon smith in here. Get loads of blunderbuss. That's great. All this hobgoblin fever. Loads of hobgoblins. And let's go for you. We've already got you. Don't have to spend any money recruiting a new one. So we could just go 3 turns and get some more raw materials. 4 turns. The Titan's Notch for more labor. 5 turns. Oh, that's armaments. Ooh. Yeah, the labor's great, but we don't have the armaments right now. We've only got 101. Gold for results over there. It's a ways off. I'd probably rather do a couple more short ones before we start doing longer ones. The longer ones will probably want to go when we've built up our convoys, have a few more units in. I mean, yeah, we want more raw resources all the time. Let's go for, yeah, the haunted forest. Go there. 324. I mean, how many would we get? 291 labor. Let's go for this. Off you guys go. Lovely stuff. And I think that's all we can do. We're a couple of turns away from being able to grab another seat in the Tower of Zal, see if any of the other factions get in there. Also, one of you have been commenting saying that apparently, I don't know where they got this information from, but it got a load of upvotes, and obviously I'm assuming it's correct, but apparently CA have thought of what happens if the other factions, the other Chaos War factions, get wiped out, and you get to the top and you want to confederate. The options will still be there. Obviously, if the faction's been destroyed, they won't have any territory to bring into you for you to confederate with, but by going for these top seats, you will then be able to recruit the corresponding legendary lord. So you'll be able to get all 3 Chaos Dwarf legendary lords eventually in all your campaigns, regardless of whether they get wiped out or not. Apparently. Yeah, I know I'm not thinking you guys would lead me astray, so yeah, I'm going to take it at face value, in which case, great. That's what I was hoping for. So yeah, that's going in there. We also have this iron resource at tier 3, which we're a ways off getting, and quite a few of you said this should perhaps maybe change your mind, Lionheart, about thinking of keeping this province all about mining, because you get the armaments 250 per turn from the iron resource straight away, and then when you've researched stockpiling, you actually unlock the extra added boon and effect of armament output plus 15% local province. So you'd want to have all factories in here, or potentially at least 2 factories and then 1 strip mine, because then that way you can synergize your factories to help support that strip mine to give you more raw resources through this building here, the tool manufactory, up from the miner's workshop, that gives it a total of plus 30% local province. I assume that stacks, so if you have 2 factories in a province and 1 mine, you can get plus 60%. Now the benefit of that over, I think you'd probably think, well, I can get plus 60% or I can get plus 100% of not having a mix of factories and mines. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't increase the workload cost, so the added cost for needing more laborers to produce those resources, unless that scales with it. But I don't think it does, because I imagine it would probably say there on that tooltip for what it's doing. So that's definitely worth something to bear in mind. So I think I probably will, even for factory provinces, so this one will probably have 2 factories. If they're a 4-slot province, will have 2 factories and 1 outpost. And then in my mining 4-slot provinces, we'll have 2 mines, 1 factory. That's the way I'm going to try and lay it out for now. Obviously, up here, we're probably going to want to switch these 2 around. I don't know when the best time is to do it. Part of me is thinking we should do it sooner rather than later. But right now, if we switch this over from 3 outposts to 1 outpost and 2 factories, we're going to lose a lot of raw material production. But if we leave it too late, we're not going to get the bonus. I guess we'll probably won't bother switching it until we've gotten close to researching stockpiling. For that, we'll need to go through hotter furnaces, or Harbour Guild's first hotter furnaces. We'll need 1,500 raw materials to go through Industrial Revolution, and then up to stockpiling. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably leave it all as is right now, where we've got stuff going through, because we need so much raw materials early game, and we're a ways off getting that resource. But that will be eventually what happens. Maybe we won't switch this region around. Maybe there's another region that we can utilize instead, rather than making this one a bit more mining focused. Maybe we can just have a bit in here, just have, well, I guess it would be 1 mine, 1 factory to do the buff, or would it be better to do 2 mines? I guess we'll kind of just see how things go in time, and as to what synergizes and works best. All right, let's end the turn. Yeah, do keep your advice coming. It's great. And now that you guys have seen a good fair few videos from other creators, you guys are starting to pick up on the mechanics and working out things that I will have missed so far. So really appreciate it. Oh, you guys want peace? Yeah, no. You're going to go in and attack. Oh, no, they're just sieging it. Okay, nice. Thank you. Silly rats. Good, good, good. I mean, does that, if I try and sally out, does that look bad? Close defeat. High. I mean, probably because, obviously I'm sallying out right now, so I lose my towers. but they're probably not wanting to push in with all the Skaven slaves because of the defenses and towers that I can muster there. Okay, one more turn for the raw resources, and then we can get our drill upgraded. Obviously, that's our main mission right now, and that'll give us more raw materials next stages of victory, so that'll be good to see. Oh, they've got another army over here. I mean, it's just Skaven slaves. That's fine. We've got the factory over here. I could upgrade that. It's mainly just giving me more garrison. Yeah, another. I think it's just one more hobgoblin archer actually. And obviously, it gives us a little bit more gold. I don't think that's worth putting through again, especially not for raw resources right now. Raw resources, raw materials. Raw resources, yeah, raw materials. Right, we're going to go into ambush so they can't see us coming. Then I should be able to catch them next turn and smush them. We've got that going through. If I wanted to rush it 180, again, there's no point because we're not going to be in a position to recruit any for a few turns. But also we're going to probably want to keep on pushing. I could start thinking about a second army and we could just whack a load of hobgoblin units into that as Astragoth slowly switches up to more Chaos Dwarf and Centaur units. For his force, because Gordut's, if we keep leveling him up and then start going through, is it these ones up here? No, it's this one here. He really powers up hobgoblins, so you can have a decent army of them. Which is pretty decent. Doesn't one of these as well give them? That's Vanguard. I thought he had oh, they're upkeep cost reductions there, yeah, for hobgoblin units, so it makes them even cheaper. Beautiful stuff. Research, we've just finished the hollow rounds. Very training, armament cost for increasing missile capacity, recruitment cost for dwarven infantry units, and recruit. Yeah, you know what, get that 3 turns, and then industry probably. I mean, the harbor guilds really isn't useful for us right now. Live to work, work to live. That's not terrible, but it's the cost of 1,000 raw materials, and I still want to kind of go through that. More control would be good. Let's get that buff for more Chaos Dwarf units in there. Not that we'll be recruiting any just yet. We can take this off. This frenzy armament costs 32 right now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cancel it. Apply. Just build us up a little bit more. We really don't need frenzy. We're okay. Against Skaven, we're not struggling. So that's all good. 3 turns, I think, before we can reapply. Yeah, I know you guys want that upgraded, but not yet. Got that one in there. Is there anything else we could be going for? Income from refining or armament output? Not yet. And that would give us more armaments from there a little bit. And get raw materials as well. Thinking 200 labor, we could get another seat sooner if we really wanted to. Anyone else taken one? No, they haven't. No, we're fine. We're fine. From the lords and campaigns you've seen so far, not just from me, but other creators, which legendary lord are you guys all going to be playing first? And also, which campaign and why? Realm of Chaos pique your interest with the Great Drill of Hashut quest? Or are you going to just dive straight into Immortal Empires? Right, I'm going to go on in and attack. They're probably going to run. Yeah. Should be able to hunt them down. I think we'll fight this one as well. Decisive victory. That's just nothing more fun than sniping down Skaven. Let's line up and blast them. Got our reinforcements coming in straight from behind us. Lovely lush and green here. Like a Bretonian map? This feels very out of place. We should be in the mountains. Why is everything so green here? Warpstone corruption? Yeah. You guys go there. Wagoose. Let's get there. Blunderbusses on the flank. I want clear line of sight actually for my blunderbusses, so I'm actually just going to pull you guys back a little bit so you'll be able to fire at them as they clear those trees. Fire off some magic. Yeah, of course they're going to do that. Hit with some of that. Fire weakness. It's their lord. Nice. Burn them all. Of course, just spawn more in here. I love the voice lines. Hobgoblin attack! Fire at that. And if I can queue that up at the same time? No. Chase as many of them down as you can. They're about to go. Last of them. Get him, Nathan, the annihilator. Yeah, beautiful. They've already retreated. Off that unit there. Oh, absolutely shredding these guys. Yep. Get more of them. Captives. After battle, more lovely, lovely laborers. Oh, Vortex has missed a little bit. Yeah, I think they're all gone. Done. $246 lost. Not bad at all. 314 on the bull centaurs. Lovely stuff. And how many laborers? 582. That's what we want. Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. What do we get? Rat catcher. Yeah. And a berserker sword. He's actually gained that as well. Yeah, might as well. Other army was heading down that way, but that's fine. We'll go for Karak flag first. Now we can get that upgraded. Pop it in. Rush construction. It's only 270. We've got plenty of laborers. That was one thing. One or two of you were saying, well, why am I not sending any to High Pass? Not right now, because we just don't have any outposts there, any mines. So the only reason we'd need laborers there would be to rush some construction. Okay, we could send some over to better balance the public order, but I'm not worried about that right now, to be honest. Got enough to... Oh, that's just gold that requires that. Yeah, more of those. We could probably just about do it if we're going to switch one of these over. In fact, right now, I can probably cancel that. It's only a strip mine. We've got that next one in. We can start getting this ready for a factory. I know we still need more for upgrading this to tier 3. But rather than upgrading this much further, let's convert that to a factory here. And then keep these guys going. So this one we can upgrade instead. Or we could upgrade that one, kind of help out a little bit. Yeah, because we'll lose some workforce with that one. That one can go in there. Beautiful. Yeah, we might as well rush this through. Only 270. Boom. Quest issued. Sacrifice and Revelation. Your fusion of dwarven engineering and demonic sorcery as an abomination of the worst kind has led the dwarves of the west to send a throng against you. How fitting that the Dowie Thagi march themselves to their own sacrifice to the Father, in turn bringing you one step closer to the revelation and desecration of the relics they hold so dear. Reward will be the ancestor relic locations. Turns remain 10. Minus 25 relations with the dwarves. Plus 6 leadership and fighting against dwarves. Double experience gain for units when fighting against dwarves or armies. Unlocks the next stage towards campaign victory. And plus 300 labor. Reinforcements expected. Okay, Karazakrak expedition. So we've just got to do that next to win that battle. Cool. And drilling advancements, we've now got more raw material output. Lovely. For 5 turns. Well, we can teleport back towards that. I'm actually thinking I wouldn't mind... I've only got 1 turn left, so we could get another lord in and start building that up for a second army. Let's go for a Sorcerer Prophet of Hashut. Thirstful. Or Cowardly. Thirstful for Winds of Magic, Power Reserve Capacity +5. Yeah, let's go for you. Dasminus Cinderbeard. And yeah, let's recruit a new force here that we'll give Gaudets to as well. And then he can buff a load of Hobgoblin units in here. What do we want first? Let's get some Wolf Riders. What are their stats like? Yeah, they're dedicated cavalry. Let's go for 3 of them. We could also globally recruit some in, but it's quite expensive. But yeah, we'll also use this army to recruit some of the war machines next turn, then we can get them over to Astragoth in a few turns' time. Then I guess maybe jump on in and do that. See the artillery in action for that one, but we want to press against the Skaven. I'm going to rush you over here. We'll replenish pretty much everyone in the next turn or two. Flaming Sword of Ruin. Yeah, when's that happen again? Rank 12 for his top line. Yeah, Flaming Sword, because that synergizes with Ash Storm. Increases weakness. It's just a really nice combo of spells to keep firing off. 5 list. Yeah, hard to hit for Nathan. Gaudets. Yeah, Gutter Fighter for you. There, everything else is looking good. Nice. Quest issued, ensure the Demon Smithy. Oh, this is for right, of course, his item. Conclave Influence +25. Then get the Stone Mantle. It's like, how have we discovered you? Of course, we're sending our expedition, our military convoy over there. Preserve the Ashen. Oh, that's a nice looking army you've got there. Looks like you're going to take out the Haunted Forest. I'm assuming you're at war. Have a quick little look. Yeah.
Obey me.
Desperate for peace. We'll have extinction, not peace. Right, that's now factory. I'm actually going to go straight for that rather than go for the one that's going to take away more raw materials. I'm going to go for this one that will increase the amount they'll have there. You actually don't have any. You just got the Overseer's kit. You need the strip mine in that. So in you go. And we can now recruit some oh so lovely war machines. I'm going to go for a... I could go for... Oh no, I can only have... Yeah, 2. We'll go for Magma Cannon and an Iron Demon then. 3 turns for that. Maybe I can rush these guys over here to link on up by the time Astrogoth's gone through the mountains. Is it quicker for me to leap on over? Only a tiny bit. Hit it next turn. There are other armies over here, but it's really not a threat. You could be increased, but we want to save our raw resources now for upgrading this. We've got enough for another seat. And we are racing ahead of the other factions at the moment. Yeah, our second one in before they even got one. Income from settlement buildings plus 25%. Diplomatic relations with Chaos Dwarf, Warriors of Chaos and Norsca, and income from trade tariffs. Random follower or banner ancillary every 3 turns. Armor of Contempt. That's a nice army ability. And then if we have to have 2 of these complete in tier 1 before tier 2 unlocks. We obviously want to be in the industry district so that we get that boon. Because I assume we need at least 1 seat to benefit from it. I don't know if the AI completes, like say, if we left Sorcery District and the AI completed that one completely, I'm assuming we wouldn't get the boon because we don't have a single seat within that district. Makes sense. But yeah, Military District immediately causes wall breaches when besieging. That is a great one. Kempo map movement range plus 15% after winning a battle. That's good. Armament per turn plus 25 blacksmith. Armament output plus 5%. You can always... Yeah, always want that. I mean, more movement range after winning a battle. It's only after winning a battle. I am... on raw materials per turn. You know what? Let's just kind of go for a bit of a buff for both of our resources here and go for blacksmith and claim that seat as well. So we've now got plus 25 per turn and plus 5% total armament output, which is giving us 151, which means that it, you know, may well be useful for convoys. Oh, we've just completed that one as well. That's also what must have just happened, right? Convoy completed. And we got the Ring of Thorns. No, I'm going to steal that. Because Astragoth doesn't have an enchanted item right now. And, you know, he's the boss. He's the boss. What's the Banner of Slavery? That's with, yeah. Gordets. We can't take that off him anyway. Bones of the Moor Talisman. That's another convoy, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'm stealing that as well. You can have them all back when we get suitable replacements. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, hidden stores. Right, so in that case, we can also send off a military convoy. Although we don't have a huge amount of money right now. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We don't have enough to recruit another one. Have to wait 2 turns. You know what, right now that'll give us time for our money to build up and maybe armaments some more, and we can look to trade that. And I could cancel building some of these bits, but nah, it's not worth it. Hello, it's vampires. So wondering when they'd come and attack. That's fine. I mean, this is a settlement battle. Pull in and just thin them down, really slow their advances. A lot of zombies. Let's try it out so we know in the future. In we go. Okay. It's all vampire-y. Lovely. That's obviously keen while the vampires want to get in here. The reinforcements are coming there. They're not actually spread out. They're all just going to focus on a single point. I mean, that is perfect for my blunderbusses. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen this map, this layout of it before. I'm just trying to kind of recognize any similar... Oh, wait, yeah, no. Yeah, I have fought on this layout before. Just never with vampire assets. I recognize this one. So I can either kind of form up all the way back here and just shoot them up on the bus. We kind of want them from where we can get multiple positions. Get a tower there. There's this one as well. Where are they all from? Is that from like this point up here? No, that one. So at least there we could have the blunderbusses overlooking the enemy. If we pin them here and they can just keep on shooting in, we might try and flank, so we'd have to hold there and there. It could come around this way. I mean, one unit can hold here while the rest of them retreat, basically. Two of them probably needed, and then if you guys watch there, that one could be a defense if we need to. And that to watch that one there. Hobgoblins firing up and over. Yeah, let's do it. End them to me. So yeah, we need to get a barricade built there.
Tak ala pik nartu. Asgul. Ulawaku.
Ulawaku to you too. They're just going to wait for their reinforcements, aren't they? I mean, smart. But it does give me a little bit of time to build up some defenses when I can get the resources, supplies in. Yeah, get up on it, guys. And we're going to save up for a tower now. So obviously we need to put in a barricade here. But we are just going to wait. If they start coming around here, then we're a little bit in trouble. I'm hoping they'll just all come this way. They are sending 1 or 2 there. That is not ideal. I'm going to save up for the... 1,400 explosive tower. That's it. All come back this way. That's it. All funnel in here. As long as you don't realise you can go around that way, we're great. I mean, that one out there, but I'll probably get... I haven't got any missile troops to attack it, but I think it's better from this one up here. So do we just save and go big? Go very, very big. It takes like 9 seconds to get up, but... let's save. Let's go maximum. Maximum power. We're only 200 points away. Send them to me. Okay, any minute now. Come on, there we go. Get it in. Fire damage is obviously great. Oh, they do have the... Yeah, we've got to watch out for those fell bats. They might cause a bit of trouble. Come on, blunderbusses. Guys, please stop firing. Here we go. Shred them. Get back. Right, they're not coming around that way, so I don't need that unit round here. Let that tower blast away. Where I can get another tower, I get one up here. Firing on in. Part of me's thinking about take out the lords, but vampires don't crumble as easy as they used to if you just take out their lords, as far as I'm aware. Plus, if I fire into their lords, it's going to be doing a lot of friendly fire to my chaos dwarfs. Fire into these guys at the back, because it should give a good spread. I mean, they've already lost 500. Let's fast forward it a little bit to get that other tower built. What are you guys doing? You've got bugged out and stuck around the corner of this building. That's what you have. What you have had happen. Come on, guys. Warriors fleet. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Their lord really shredded through us. See, you know what we'd need right now is hobgoblins charging in to fill that gap. Yes, you are scrummed.
Hashut Zaragoth!
I actually wonder if you guys would almost be more effective if I just pulled you out here. Once they don't come towards us. In position. Just let them fire. Firing to my own troops again, so don't do that. Fire on these guys. That is beautiful. I don't think we'll have been able to win it anyway. Because, yeah, we need a few more infantry units. But 2 or 3 more infantry, maybe even just like 1 or 2. And I think we could have won this. They've lost a huge amount of their force already. Pulled them back here because I didn't want them going after them, but go back out again, let them fire. All on the hobgoblins trying to hold. They're sending spearmen up straight away. There's no point. Get back on the barricade and just fire what you can from up here. He says as he tries for like the 3rd time to come on out, but we can draw any of them to us. They're just going to go for the cap. It's not actually a cap though, is it? Don't think we've got enough ammo though to see them all off. They're all going to go that way. No, no, they have got the victory point. No, it's not a victory. It's just a key building capture point. That's destroyed my towers, though, isn't it? Yeah. So I can just pull back, and the towers will help me out, right? You gonna come this way, Lord? Because I could definitely shred you within a couple of volleys. See if we can take out the corpse cart. If they're going to wander out there, it's going to go for the full cap everywhere. Oh no, it is. Oh, you just lose all of them. That's it. Ah. Alrighty then. Today I learnt. I thought I'd get like ticking down tickets. If you capture, that's why the AI went after them. Well, if you capture all the points. Okay, so we want to retreat back to that center point. Because I probably could have shredded the Lord. Maybe that would have chain routed them. Thing is, they definitely can't keep on pushing. Unless they go after my mines. If they go after another factory, I'll be fine. Yeah, weaken them down a lot. Caravan of Blue Rose has been destroyed. That'll be Josiah the Ashen. He's not hanging about. And we go for their capital. It's a close victory with medium casualties. I think I can do better than medium. Next time I might just try and focus on their lord to see if it is worth it, actually. I'm pretty sure vampires don't immediately drop like they used to. Or like rather zombies and skeletons, but maybe they do. It has been a really long time since I did a vampire campaign. Lots of Doom. Yeah, you're over there. You're being our factory for us. That's more gold. You're just getting the war machines in there. Can I get anything else in? Some infantry into this army. Yeah, let's go for some Hobgoblin Cutthroat. I'm just thinking what units am I going to swap on over, but I won't have any Chaos Dwarves to replace. Let's get some archers in there. So technology, we finished varied training. All of these require armaments. Unit experience getting +1 recruit rank 250. That isn't terrible. But we wanted to look at our convoy options here. What do we need? Labourers, we've dropped that down. More raw resources. Could do Goblin Fever or Retired Demon Smith. More blunderbusses, or we wait another turn and send this one out with the Canonry experience. Army Panel, you got the Black Dragon in there as well. We could have one out right now. Going off. I'm going to wait one more turn because I want to keep sending out the same two at the moment. It seems we can only have one active convoy at a time. Until we claim the second tier industry district. Yeah, +1 maximum convoys. And there's also tech, so we can have a total of +3 as far as I'm aware. The only dwarf lord that can get more than that is the Tan the Black. And he starts off with 2 anyway. So yeah, more money. Yeah, go for it. Chuck it in. That's all good. That's raw resource, so we're not doing that. Okay, well, we will open next episode diving on in and fighting this battle at Karak Vlag with the aim of minimizing casualties from medium down to hopefully low. Probably a good part of that will be not bothering to send in the Orc Labourer units because they will likely get shredded by towers, or at least not sending them in until the towers have been cleared. So we're going to want to rush in quickly and hope that we can push them off the walls. So yeah, join me next time. Next episode will be out on Wednesday this week. Until then, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Take care, and ciao for now.